Hello guys, OMG, what if you're here? This is deku had a chemical quirk. When deku was first born, she could tell, she definitely could tell someone's off. I'm not sure was it just a birth or just his quirk. Time skip. He 4. You know, you go take some to the quirk doctor. Hold up, time. I'm gonna go back to that. Deku, what's his time skip? He actually 3. Bakugo has already unlocked his quirk a little earlier than in canon. I'm gonna say he's that 3 unlocked his quirk. So he's going that because he doesn't have a quirk yet. And Deku he's sick, but then he see Bakugo bullying some other kid. So Deku's a little born a little bit before that. Bakugo was little. See, he ended up running, but he's running. He said, Bakugo, next up, Bakugo, Concha, as he yells, and Bakugo hand freezes. He said, what? He can't move it. All he knows is that his hand is covered in ice, and it's cold, ice cold. Specifically, it freezes on him. He can't even move his hand. Bakugo, he froze Bakugo's hand such a degree, like the air is kind of strong with strong ice. That Bakugo will never move his hand. His quirk is below 0. So he basically got frostbite. Though it's not specific killing his hand, destroying his hand. He don't feel it. It's just that he can't move his hand. And Deku, he uses adrenaline. He had an activated adrenaline without. Okay. Bakugo, he punches Bakugo. It's just adrenaline times 2. Bakugo gets set. He didn't get hit into a tree. That's like, I say 10 meters away. Yeah. And this is when he's on his side. He's on his side where he get punched. And he goes inside breaking like half his ribs. On his right side, which they had to take him in. So Bakugo ended up running, getting going off. One of his goons to take him and called his mom and told everything was her point. Ego didn't know for a while because he didn't tell nobody. They just took him to the hospitals. They told me that they called their parents. And not they called their parents, which Bakugo, he's a little scared. And Deku, he's not that, he fears and pisses him off. Because, he doesn't fear him. It's just that he tries not to fuck with him because his side got fucked up. On this time, Concha but the Bakugo grabs Deku. Before they go to the quirk doctor and they take blood, draw his blood. So, the quirk is the doctor. It's like, Midori, right? He says, yes, that's my name. Jason's quirk is just, wow. Jason's quirk is just, wow. What do you mean by that? Nico says. Your son has a chemical quirk. What? That's the first I've seen of its kind. And it's very, very versatile. What can he do? He could create solids. He could create liquids and gas. And he just needs to know a chemical breakdown. Really, if you train him, you probably won't need to. Zuko, he's jumping up and down off the chair. He's happy he has a quirk. That's why he is so happy that he did. And time skip, he's in middle school. He has learned quite a bit about his quirk. Bakugo drags him, just grabs him out of the shirt and says, Deku, you think just because you have a quirk, you all that? Bakugo says, no, I don't. The other people are more powerful than me, as Deku, he's a little more creative. He likes to experiment. He did a couple of experiments, but blew up in his face a lot. But when you guys see this, Bakugo, as his other hand, that's free, drips something, and Bakugo, his legs get stuck. And he's like, bye, Concha. And he talks about Deku says, Zuku's like, Spy catch on, and his Deku leaves. And, Black Power is pissed. As he Deku off in a bottle, throws it on, and he has a bottle. Just in it, you see a liquid in it, which is red because he can just make stuff appear. As he pops the bottle, throws it, and he walks away. It takes 20 hours, like an hour for that to thaw, go away, because he's pissed. He's just mad. Bakugo is pissed at Zuko for what he did, Bakugo comes back to, he's like, so he just, Deku, and if you see this, you don't even see nothing. As Bakugo, as Bakugo gets Deku, he grabs Kachi by the hand, Bakugo by the hand, and kicks him, and then slams him down back on the ground. Bakugo's like, what the hell? Why did my quirk work? Oh, I'm just telling you that stops your quirk yourself. You burst. Hey, he's like, Deku grabs him, and he dodges, kicks Bakugo in the stomach. He flips him, kicks him again, which causes him to throw up in the blood. By contrast, he uses adrenaline times 2. Top stats. He lays on the ground. He's like, that hurts. As he uses something I came up with. He had come up with white cell regeneration. It makes me thinking, what do you mean white cell regeneration? When you're talking about white cell regeneration, it's not like his white cells regenerate. It's not like his white cells come to his body. Which he can't transfer him to help someone like that. Which he's like, he's very what he can do, which at this point he knows he also can basically create stuff, mess with matter, chemical, which at this point he gets to the door and gets to the house, and he looks and he's like, he's like, oh my fuck. He realized he forgot his keys somewhere. No, he's like, no. As his keys gonna go back as he realizes. And remember, he left his keys in the house like an idiot. Come on, in his lab. Like an idiot, he knows himself. He finds off in the lab. That's just true. He is like, as you see, like a needle up here, like a little thing, and like something to lock the door open. It's like, hey, hold on. But this is my house. I have keys in my lab. Mom's at work. He's like, Mom's at work, so I can't. Make her come back out here. And he calls his mom. He calls Ego. He's like, come on. He calls her. He pushes her. Hey, Mom, you know how I love my keys. Zuko, don't tell me you got guns pointed at you. Yeah, you got the guns pointed at least like last time. Says yes. Zuko, you said that to Zuko. Stop the game, the keys in the goddamn. He says, will you stop? He says, she goes, Zuko, will you stop the game, the keys in the lab, okay? I don't know how you keep doing this. You need to keep up with yourself. No, man, you got no excuses to be saying. So don't try that with me. He says, fuck. He said, sorry, first man. My son, he forget for you. It's just the second time it's happened. That same thing. He forgot his keys in his lab, most likely. So, yeah. Sorry about the inconvenience. Oh, go ahead. I got it. Because, I'm not. Go ahead. Sorry. He said, man, keep up with your stuff next time. That's what. Okay. He's like, I see you go. He's like, last he gets to go, he goes into his lab. The first thing he does, he gets nitro. He makes some nitro. He puts it in the cup. And he does what's being which he ended up making a new chemical. Which is, how should I put this? It's like, say you put it on glass. I might watch that later. It helps him. It basically makes the glass one way. He's like, that's easy. And he's like, and he gets liquid. He's like, And he's like, chemical. He just chemical appraisal, which he said, that's what it does. And he takes a swab and he gets a piece of glass and wipes it all over it and puts it on and gets it. He made these chemical gloves. These gloves, they put it, he tried to, he wipes it over and as he turns it, it's one way. He can't see it the other way. He can see it, he can't see it through, that's the one where he rubbed it on, he can't see through it. As I say, he can see like, I mean, one way glass chemical. He's like, okay. As he's like, As he creates, like, I'm hungry. As he creates a knife and goes into the fridge. And he makes some sushi and rice and I don't know Japanese food, okay? So he ended up just making that type of stuff, which he ended up eating. Which because he had learned to cook for the reason because by the time he gets out of school, his mom usually not there, so he usually just makes food. He got pretty good at it too. He made his homemade dishes, but that thing he liked to do all too often. Not he liked to make, because his own things he make by himself. He make from his own mind. It usually takes him a while. After that, he goes to sleep. And then before he goes to sleep, he watches some omelet videos. Omelet which. So I do want to know what omelet quirk is. But then I'm thinking, because something that he's thinking of making something I use. That's like, because he's just adrenaline. He uses too much. His body can't handle it. How should I put this? It destroys his cells. Because, like, if you go to the doctor, you take his shirt off, like, you would see, like, these marks all over him. Because it destroys his cells and leaves. Most of the time, it leaves scars on him because it destroys his cells, his skin cells. Yeah, you see his hand. Like, you know how if you watch, let me say, from the, I think from the sports festival, and like he got those the scars on his hand. Yeah, he got those 2 scars. No, just one of the 2 scars he got on his hand. Right, Deku would have got Deku would have got from the sports festival. Yeah, he got those 2 marks, the 2 scars. Yeah, after using, he's not thinking, I want to make something that won't scar me every time I use it. If I use too much, my body can't handle it. Which I say he got muscles. His muscles are very toned. He's very jacked, ripped, a bullet. If you look at him, you will tell this man he's more ripped than every person on earth. He's more ripped than All Might, and it's buffed up for him. He is more ripped, like he's ripped. Like, because of his body. He's like, because, his like, adrenaline is still very much goes alive. Even free, though he uses it, it won't really kill his body. If he uses it for too long, it kind of, he gets very tired, and his body just gets very, 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 very light. He gets tired, and he passes out. Though his limits to his quirk is like he produces too much chemicals, he gets very tired and passes out at times. So that's what he usually uses. He makes stuff and puts it in there and make it in a bottle. That's why you usually have to caps little things, because he puts the chemicals around it and puts it in there. Since he also can change it and puts it. That's what he needs to. Which, because he does wear, at times, he wears a mask, like the one you see in the picture. He wears a mask at times. Like when he's getting serious with chemicals, he wears a mask because he doesn't want to. How should I put this? Want to hurt himself, because he may be like he got chemical resistance. So really, nothing will hurt him. But if it's a little too much, it will just hurt him. So if you watch overhaul thing, won't really mess with him. It'll just stop his quirk. Even that permanent one, it won't really mess with him because it's made for chemicals. Because his body, how should I put this? So you inject certain chemicals in his body immediately adapts. So he never, like, the whole time once he got the flu shot, he never needs to get the flu shot again, as they realize this. They just can't, he still get the flu shot to amp it up. It takes a while, like, when he's 10, yeah, he gets to the point he don't need a food shop anymore. You don't really come to the doctor anymore. He's like, yeah. It's like, he's very, very. He's off at times. As like, next thing you know, like he's in his back in his lab. So I didn't make up something. Time skip that. You see him in his lab in a chair sleep. Inko comes up like, I'm home, Izuku, and she doesn't hear. She's bored. He hacks to his lab and stuff, and she sits down. My Izuku. And she picks him up. She's fat and chubby, anymore. She's fat. She's still in her prime, she's still in her prime, and she puts him in his bed, and he puts him in his bed and comes on him, and she leaves because of the door. As she leaves, before she leaves, she gives him a kiss on the forehead. He leaves. He wakes up and he says, Inko comes in and says, I love you for going this night. He says, Izuku, I'm not going to get on about this, but you need to stop falling asleep in your lab. As he's rubbing his eyes, like he don't have trouble getting up in the morning. I know you be tired when you experience. I don't know what you did last night into experimenting, but stop falling asleep in your life because you may end up doing something and end up getting into person. So as he yawns, okay, Mom. He gets up. I say, yeah. And he go back to middle school. He go back to school. And, as soon as the day, it's like, he got pre-line, a lot of stuff I'm not going to get into yet. So he, the teacher comes in and is like, this is the last day of middle school, guys, and I'm going to be real child. I'm going to be real child today. It's like this teacher, he's real, because he been actually speaking at some time with Deku and Izuku, kind of toying with Bakugo. He learned that, y'all have to get real, stop playing around. But he's like, I'm gonna be real, y'all guys. Y'all need to, just because I'm not gonna have some use his quirk. Nah, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's true. But y'all try, they were aim for years, but none of y'all can, everyone can. And we other jobs like police, someone that take down other people. Cause you have crime, violence, you gotta ankle lock. Y'all need to calm yourself down by being, bruh. You need judges, all that. We need people who work at a hospital. And a lot of people have healing quirks, which, healing quirks is a rare type of healing quirks. I know we have doctors, but we need people, we need more. We still need people to be in the hospital, working at doctors, nurses, surgeons. So I need to be real, y'all. I don't care what y'all think. This is my opinion. Y'all need to stop being here. Like, two of y'all, I don't think 2 of y'all can get in. 2 of y'all in the class can get in. Izuku and Bakugo. Bakugo's still a dick. He got Rick energy. He doesn't care. He may have, sorry about that. He ain't falling game out against us. No, whoop me in what he loses. You see Deku pop something and says, want me to throw this on you? What the chemical is something that would make Bakugo feel quite a bit of pain for being a piece of shit. Like Deku get on his ass about this. Bakugo asked about it. It's just, okay, I'll shut up now. It's like, that way we get snickering. It's like, shut up, fuck, slow down. Bakugo goes, that's Bakugo. So maybe go come over there and kick your ass. He shot something that instant, because, he's still he's still around Deku. He's a whole different person. Because, at times, he still bullies Deku. But, because he's trying to prove himself to Deku. He's strong and better. But, which is not true in any way possible. I mean, every way possible is not true. He's still dick. He got goons, not friends, Bakugo's like, he made, Deku because he's studying chemicals. He's a top in everything. He's top in grades, fitness, everything, eating. He most of the time when he first came in, he got a 90 on it. Okay. I believe might say I might say he's better than Momo. So yeah. This one will end off, guys. I might do another one tomorrow. So see you later.